Birthday girl, can you stop? One of the video requests that I had gotten the most actually was to elaborate a little bit more on my coming out story. It wasn't terrible, it was more things that I've done actually to self-sabotage, so anything that bad that had happened was my fault. Sorry. I've always had to learn the hard way. Are you okay? Are you gonna be all right? All right, so to rewind all the way back to when I was younger, I'm sorry, spoiler alert guys, like no, none of your dicks or lack thereof made me gay. Could we just fucking stop asking me and bothering me? Like, just because you see me on YouTube does not give you the right to fucking text me about an encounter that we've had. I always knew, like when I was younger, I was like, I would totally like never date a girl, which then trickled into I would make out with a girl because they don't have chin scruff and it's not hard and it hurt, doesn't prick my face. It turned into, oh, okay, I could totally have sex with a girl, but I could never date a girl. Boom, I smacked into college and girls, I started dating girls. Some bumps and gotten a few bruises, you know, some that you can and can't see. And I guess just the best advice that I could give you is just don't take shit from anybody. It doesn't matter if somebody is okay with your sexuality. It doesn't matter if like it's your first relationship or whatever the case may be. Whatever you're going through right now, I don't want to sound like the campaign, but it does get better because every day that you wake up, it's a new start. And you have to understand that every bad situation and every traumatic situation that happens, it just adds to the person that you are. And you have two choices. You can either choose to dwell in it or you can step the fuck up and you can do something about it. And I wish that if I was sitting where you guys are and you're listening to this, I wish that I could listen to somebody tell me that. Like to literally have self-respect for yourself, get up and do what you have to do. Because coming out, it's intimidating, but you know what? If you believe in yourself, that's the only thing that matters. But I always knew that I was different because I'm weird as shit and I'm like funky, I'm inappropriate, promiscuous. So it's like, oh, okay, like she's like the really nice slut, but it's okay. Like she can be slutty because she's really nice. The only reason why I dated men for such a long time, you know what? I had a really shitty father. Okay, I had a really abusive dad when I was little, and it made me promiscuous and brought me to men because I was looking to fill that void of him. And it sounds kind of weird, but I was trying to find it in a male partner, and I realized obviously then when I came out, oh, okay, this is why it never worked out. This is why I wasn't making healthy connections with males. This is, you know, I don't hate men. I'm not like, just because I'm a lesbian, I don't hate men. I don't think that no man is attractive. Men can be really, really attractive, but not for me. And granted, have I been with men? Yes, I'm not a gold star. But at the same time, like I said, I realized my root of all my problems, and it was my dad. So, sorry guys. Apologize if I wasted your time, but I did. Sorry. So I think the first time that I actually remember knowing, I guess, that like something was a little off was I asked my mom, why do I stare at other girls' boobs? And she's like, oh, because you're flat and you don't have any, and it's probably just because you're curious. Okay, so I marked it as curiosity and left it at that. I didn't really think about anything again until I was a freshman in high school, rather, and I actually experimented with two of my best friends, which is so weird, and I wish that my first experience was with two other girls, so I could have like said like, oh wow, like my first experience was a threesome. No. I cannot brag about having a threesome with my two best friends because I love them and they're like my sisters, and that's weird. That was my first red flag, my first red flag for homo, like something was going on. My just gay college experience was a clusterfuck because I self-sabotaged a lot because I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't really know how to cope. My college roommate, she was a lesbian, and I remember going to her specifically and being like, Amanda, I'm really fucking scared. I don't understand why I feel this way. Why can't I get this girl out of my head? Like, this is not normal. Like, I have a boyfriend. Like, I don't understand. She kind of looked at me and she's like, I really need to explain this to you. If you sweat around a girl, if you can't get her out of your head, if you have to think about what you're gonna say to this person, you have fucking feelings for her, dude. Like, come on, like wake up. So I sat the kid down that I was dating at the time, and I said to him, I was like, listen, like, I'm really scared. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I can't stop thinking about her. I think I might be gay. He was like, no, it's okay. It's a phase. He was really sweet about it. And then we enter the clusterfuck of she had a girlfriend, I had a boyfriend, and it just kind of like really snowballed into like a really bad situation. I think it's extremely important to date someone that is on the same level of being out as you are, homo plateau, so that you guys can like branch and learn and protect each other. I mean, you're gonna face bigots no matter what. Granted, us gays have come so far in acceptance. Homophobia is still really alive and well, and you really do have to be careful. And my ex-girlfriend, actually, somebody wrote "fuck you faggot" on her car. So I mean, it happens. Like, but yeah, like getting out of college, I think the best experience was I had dated somebody that was really, really great. Obviously, it didn't work out though because I'm meant to be with Heather, but I loved the fact that she was out for such a long time. She had been, I mean, when I dated her, I didn't like that she had like dated everybody like on the island, but at the same time, it was really great because she opened my eyes to what pride was and to what, you know, like partying like in the gay scene, you know, where you grew up, because that was something that I had never had. Like, oh my God, what is this world of lesbians? I felt like I stepped into like this like pool of people that were really, really great, but everybody had like a fucking backstory. Having somebody that could really show me the ropes in a different light and at a more mature stage, you know, a more mature relationship. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all those experiences. Like I said, I kind of have a thick head. I'm a Taurus. I learned the hard way. So, you know, getting to this point of being the type of partner that I am, it was a long and rocky road. And if you're somebody like me that really makes poor decisions and puts themselves into bad situations and has really broken a lot of people's hearts, try to not completely bash yourself like I do, because it really makes it hard for me. And this isn't a pity party for anybody that's watching. Like, I'm sorry, I apologize. Like, yes, okay, it's not like, oh, poor me, but it really does. It makes it really hard for you to be able to grow in the relationship that you're in when you constantly bash yourself for the mistakes that you've made. My heart goes out to anybody who's had parents who don't accept them. I mean, my biological father, hey, if you're watching, has no idea that I'm gay. Not a fucking clue, because we don't have a relationship. So if you're gonna take it from anybody, maybe I am an advocate of, you know, blood is not thicker than water all the time. And if your parents don't accept you, I'm really fucking sorry. And you need to know that there are other support systems that you can go to. And if it's a tumultuous and dangerous situation, get yourself the fuck out. Save your money and pick it up and leave. Because you know what? There are places that you can go, that there are other gays that will help you, and you should never feel trapped somewhere. If you make it like it's not a big deal, then it isn't a big deal. If someone's telling you about their boyfriend, tell them about your girlfriend. Because that's how it should be. Sexuality is so fluid, and we are in 2016, and it really shouldn't be such a big deal. No, you have to be who you are. There's how many billions of people in this world? You don't waste your time on people that don't accept you for who you are. It makes me so fucking mad. I wish I would have listened to somebody's advice like that from when I was really young, because I definitely would have had a much smoother coming out experience. I wouldn't have sabotaged it so much. I would have been like, hey baby, you fucked up, wacky Christen, like, get your shit together, it's okay. Like, everything's gonna be fine. The road to puss is the better road. Like, don't stay in the land of the dick. Like, just don't. Do your thing. Roam free. If you guys can take anything from this video, just believe in yourself. Have a support system, regardless if it's a peer or it's a family member. And just, like I said, just talk about it like it's yesterday's news, because it's who you are, and that's not gonna fucking change. And don't change for anybody. No, you have to be who you are. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you have a friend that's not as ballsy as I am, or, you know, needs like a swift kick in the ass on, like, you know, pushing them in the right direction to come out, show them this video. Hopefully it can give them the balls that they need to do so, and maybe the self-confidence that I wish that I had had, you know, when I was first coming out. Keep sending in your requests, and I will see you guys next Monday when we talk about sex. Bye guys, come out, do your thing. I'll see you guys later.